minutes left on the board for warm-ups. Ethan is wearing jersey number 68. We got to hang out with some of the kids yesterday. Chatted them up. Number 97, Wellen. It was Miles Wellen. He was hanging out with him last night just to kind of get acclimated to the team. And so we'll see how they do. All right, just one more minute, and we'll get this game started. Again, I'm going back to the old mechanism, so bear with me as I reacclimate myself. I didn't want to bring my whole setup to Toronto. I mean, I wanted to, but I also realized I don't really have the room. There's just a very small catwalk there, so that wouldn't have been ideal. Would have figured it out, but again, better to have the have this flexibility. Once the junior cane starts back up, we'll definitely have our full setup. 30 seconds to go here on the warm-ups. Again, there are, at least out of this team, I see 4 red helmets, only 1 shorty. That's our guy, number 68, right there in the middle. And that'll do it. So after a quick pep talk from the coach, see how many we got out here. 1, 2, looks like 9 kids on our bench. Lots of kids on the 902 bench. I think I did hear 1 was going to be late from our team, so that should give us a rounded 10. I'm not sure about forwards, defense, and all that kind of stuff, but I heard that we might be down a couple, so just do the best we can. All right, let me click start here. Make sure I understand what I'm looking at. Okay, cool. I'll do my best to commentate, but for the most part, this is just so you guys can watch the game. All right, here we go. 902 dishes it into the pro hybrid zone. Sent back up and eventually cleared. 902 will get to it first. Ooh, good read there in the center. Gets it sticked away by the defense. Turn back. Hybrid picks it back up to their forward. Back in the zone. 902 will take it back. Weller, takes a shot, gets blocked in front. Pro Hybrid dumps this one in. We'll get a little bit of a change. Ethan will get on the ice. He'll take on the forecheck. 902 sends it back up into the hybrid zone. They'll take it back away. Good move there. Sent back up, not out though. Block shot there. Good stick away by Pro Hybrid. This one gets dished up towards Winchester. He's not able to get a handle on it. It was a little bit behind him. 902 tries to clear this, not able to. Winchester gets it back up to his guy. Back in the corner it goes. .902 is able to clear this one out. Back into the neutral zone they go. They'll make a move, gets it centered. Winchester skates by. Shot blocked in front. Defense trying to get this cleared out. 902 picks it up, takes a shot, gets blocked in front and covered by the Pro Hybrid goalie. 13-11 left in the first period here, and we'll get a change on both sides. .902 wins that face-off, keeping it in the hybrid zone. Pro Hybrid picks it up, gets it around the boards. 902 will get there first, sends it back the other way. Pro Hybrid picks it up, gets it to the neutral zone, gets double team there, and 902 will pick it back up and go the other way. Passed into the center, backhanded, denied, and picked up by Hybrid again. Into the neutral zone they'll go. He loses the puck. 902 picks it up, gets it over his other D-man, sends it back up through the neutral zone. And Hybrid will pick it back up from there. Tough battle getting into the zone. Little battle at the blue line. Eventually 902 does clear it out. Puck sent back behind the net. 902 chips this one up into the corner. So Hybrid tried to take away the angle. He did, but not able to hang on to the puck as they kind of got wrapped up into the half boards there. And shot from the point, cornered out by one of the Hybrid kids. Hybrid's really struggling to get this puck cleared out of their zone. 902 back to the point. Point falls and sends a shot anyways. Eventually, Hybrid does clear this. 902 will take this back in his own end. Makes a move. Winchester back out there. Hybrid gets it into the neutral zone. Oh, good stick there. Winchester keeps it going the same way. Trying to get it back. 902 picks it up. Sent back into the corner. And behind the net. 902 will get there and pick it up. Centering pass. Denied. Backhand will send one in for the 902 team. So with 10:50 to go here in the first period, we have a 1-0 game for the 902 Elite team. Winchester is going to take the center ice face off here. Let's take a look at the benches, though. You can see all the white jerseys and with the 4 on the bench, one extra defenseman. It's always challenging when you're down some men. Winchester sends it back to defense. Defense sends it back up to him. I think that was Miles. Winchester looking to take this into the zone. He does. He gets tied up, though. Keeps on it and gets the puck back behind the net, but not able to collect that or even get a shot off. 902 will clear the zone. Back to the neutral zone they'll go and back into the hybrid zone. Sticked away by Weller. The only kid on the team I know. Picked back up by Pro Hybrid. Set back up. Winchester not able to get to it. Does clear the zone just in time to prevent the offsides. I'm not sure if it's a delayed offsides or not. We will get a change from the hybrid side. A couple from the 902. Fighting the on the blue line again. We eventually get to it. Hybrid makes a toe drag, backhanded, and on the back of the net the puck goes. Wrong side. We can get it through the other side of the net here. 902 will grab it in their own end. Through the neutral zone they'll go. Sticked up by Pro Hybrid, but 902 is right behind and picked it back up. Shot from the point. Goalie saves that one. Hybrid trying to clear this out, and eventually they do. Struggle in the neutral zone. He gets taken down and sticked away in the slot there. Definitely a well-fought game so far. Very fast-paced. 902 back in the hybrid zone, back behind the net. Weller turns it and sends it up, but not enough to get out. Eventually does get cleared, and hybrid will pick it up, centers that. 902 gets a stick on it, and that puck will slow down in the middle. Centering pass turns into a shot, denied by the goalie. Winchester sends this back up. Hybrid trying to get this back in the 902 zone. They do, but 902 picks it back up. And they'll go the other way. They'll dump one in, and they'll get a change. Centering pass denied by the defense there. Sent back around, nobody home. Eventually hybrid gets to it, chips it up towards Winchester, but goes to 902 instead. Shot is denied, and defense comes in and pushes that one away from the empty net. Hybrid eventually gets this out. I think that might be Weller. It is. Weller up front. He's got Winchester to help him. Centering pass denied. Winchester not able to get to it. Weller gets back on it, though. Remember, Weller's a defenseman. Another backhand shot. Winchester not in the right spot there. You need to be in front of the net, crashing the net, to get that pass. That backhand up by 902 goes over the net. Winchester will get off the ice. 902 still in the hybrid zone. 7:15 left on the clock here. Still 1-0. Kept in by 902. Chip back up. Hybrid gets to it. Chips it to center ice. 902's there waiting. Oh, good stick away, but 902 gets back to it. Hybrid picks it up, but he's got 3 guys on him. 902 gets it to the center. Eventually chipped up and out by Pro Hybrid. Again, back to 902. Good attack there, but not enough to take over the puck. He tried to make a move towards the slot, not able to do so. So he'll send that one back to the corner. Centering pass is picked up by Pro Hybrid, and he'll go the other way. Through the neutral zone. Doesn't got a lot of help with him, but he gets tied up in the corner, and that puck will go to 902. Hybrid takes it from the other way, dumps it back in deep. Sent towards the net. 902 will get there first. They'll chip it up and almost out, but not quite. A shot from the point, blocked. Hybrid tries to pick this one back up. 902 collects it, sends it up. Weller with a lot of speed. He gets to it, turns it. This kid is incredibly fast. He must be the number 97. Oh, what a move up front. He backhands that one, gets deflected up and over the net. Good save by the goalie there. That kid's got some incredible speed. It's not often I see kids faster than Ethan, and that kid has got some wheels for sure. Love it. Of course, he would pick that kid to be hanging out with last night, because just cracks me up. The speed finds speed. Hybrid back in their own end. Defense makes a little move there. Chipped up and over towards one of their forwards. Back in the zone. Up towards Winchester, but 902 picks him off. And 902 will send this one in deep and chase after it. No change. So Hybrid getting locked up there. Winchester turns it back the other way. Can they get there first? Hybrid does get to it. Sent back up. And one-on-one right now. Trying to make a move. Not able to get through with the toe drag. So he gets tied up. The older these kids get, toe drags are harder and harder to get through because the defenders know how to read them. All right, Weller with some speed again, back into the zone. He'll take it all the way up into the corner. That one gets taken away, though. 902 back the other way. Oh, glove down, but not able to hang on to it is Lewis on Pro Hybrid. At least that's what his jersey says. 902 back in the corner. They send it back in behind him. Tied up in the corner. Hybrid trying to get this puck cleared. Sent up and across the ice. Not able to collect it, so that goes back to 902. Oh, good stick there to keep it in the zone. And that's Donovan who sent that one in deep. Oh, good stop there by Lewis. Centering pass is deflected to the corner by the goalie. But number 10 over there on Pro Hybrid almost able to connect with that. Kept in the slot, but 902 will take it back. 902 with some numbers. 3-on-2 here. That one gets shot and over the glove of the Pro Hybrid goalie for goal number 2 for 902. 2:52 left. Lots of twos. 2:52 left in the first period here. Winchester again on the face-off dot here. Talking to his guy. He's trying to get that over to Weller. He did. Weller back up to the left wing. Defense will collect it, send it back up. Winchester not able to connect with it. 902 grabs it, chips it up. Weller will pick it up in the defensive end, sends it across. His D sends it up towards the right wing here. And he'll take it into the zone. Winchester sitting back behind. We get a penalty on 902 on a slash. So Pro Hybrid on the power play. Again, Winchester on the face-off here. He wins that one. Back to Weller. Weller takes a shot, but goes to the corner a little wide. 902 sends it back the other way. This is a 2-minute penalty and no icings on the clears. So NHL rules here when it comes to that. I'm guessing the same thing will go with the those offsides on the delayed offsides. Again, I didn't see the rules in the book. I'll probably take a look later. Winchester trying to clear this. 902 comes in and smacks it away. Weller sends it back up. Left wing will grab it up to Winchester. Winchester looking to make a move here. He'll get into the zone, but he gets tied up and taken down. Not able to do anything there. Another shot from the point of Donovan. Puck will go the length of the ice. Just over a minute left on the power play for Pro Hybrid. Get a change on some of the forwards. Sent up and, whoa, good pass, but that one gets deflected out of play into the 902 bench. One minute exactly on the power play. Pro Hybrid wins this up, but 902 will take it back just as quickly and send it the length of the ice. minute 13 left in the period and 45 seconds left on the power play. Weller taking it up. He takes a shot, sucked up by the goalie, and we're going to stop it to play here. And back to the point. Point will send this one around. 30 seconds on the power play. Trying to keep an eye on the clock. Donovan trying to keep this one in at the point. He gets tied up. Taken back by Lewis. Lewis almost goes down. Sends a shot. Goes wide. Then back to the point. 902 picks it up. Tries to clear that. And they do to the neutral zone, but Donovan swats it down and brings it back in the zone. 3 seconds left until even strength. And a chip to the side. Goes wide of the goalie. Back to even strength, but 20 seconds left in the period. Cleared out, and that should be an icing, and it will be with 11.2 seconds left on the clock. Technically 15 if we actually press the button when the whistle blew, but who's keeping track? Winchester wins that one back. Weller sends it up. 902 will collect it though. Not able to clear it just yet. Goes back behind the net. That's how Winchester actually pointing and talking. That was pretty cool. So what we're trying to get here is communication with the team. So at the end of the first period, we have a score of 2-0, 2 going to the 902 team. We'll zoom it in a little bit. We'll get you a little bit more here. I'm getting some resolution warnings, so hopefully the quality is decent enough. I'm at the mercy of the Rinks Wi-Fi. They won't be able to use 5G out in Canada. We don't get. I only get 3G from where I'm at right now. All right, so we'll switch sides. And getting some good communication here. I don't know what they're talking about. They could be talking about Roblox for all I know. But Winchester communicating with the team, and I'm guessing he's talking some plays. Winchester wins that faceoff again. He's been really good. I don't remember if he's won all of them so far, but he's been really good on the faceoff drops. For a kid who said he doesn't care about playing center, sure does a good job at it. 902 back the other way. They take a shot. Not. Wow, that one went off a skate, off the post, and not in the goal. What a close shot there. And goalie will cover that one. We'll get a whistle. Winchester with another faceoff win. Donovan will pick that one up back behind the Pro Hybrid goalie. Centering pass is picked off by the left wing. Sent up towards the right wing. Winchester following behind. Looking to get that centered. Winchester picks this one up, tries to wrap it, but 902 gets in the way, and goalie will glove that one, and we'll get another whistle there. Good playmaking there. There was a couple good opportunities for the Pro Hybrid team. Just got to keep it up. 902 wins that face-off, but Pro Hybrid are on it. 902 still has possession here. Pro Hybrid takes it back, centering, trying to take a shot there. Denied. 902 will pick that one back up. Sent the other way up to one of the forwards there. Center will take it. He sends one around and chases after it in deep behind the goal. Pro Hybrid ties him up. Sent back out to the point. Point bobbled it for a second, but sent it back in time before he got caught up with one of the Pro Hybrid kids. Pro Hybrid does pick it back up. Oh man, what a freaking bobble to keep that one in play and onside. That was a little juggling act there. But 902 does keep it in the zone. And Pro Hybrid not able to clear as they try to chip that one out. Eventually, Pro Hybrid will pick it up, send back up, but not in to the 902 zone. Weller back at his own end, sends one towards the corner, does eventually get it out, gets him on a change. We have a little bit of numbers here. Centering, shot on goal. I thought he was going to center it. Shot on goal is denied by the 902 goalie. 12:48 left in the second period. .902 wins that one from Winchester, so he hasn't won all of them. But he's got a really good percentage going right now. 902 sends it back up. Donovan trying to keep him to the outside. He does. Hybrid in the corner, not able to connect with it. Eventually 902 will pick that one out back behind the net. Centering pass is collected, sent, that goes wide, a deflection, that not able to get that into the back of the net. Sent off the boards up to Winchester. He sends this one up, doesn't have legs for icing, but he'll go on a change anyways. I don't think he realized he's behind the red line when he sent that one up, but it actually worked out in his favor. Stick to the side, good stick there by number 4, that's Lewis on the Pro Hybrid team. Again, they could be wearing other jerseys, but I'm going to call them by what I see. Tie up in the boards and see who comes away with it. 902 gets a stick on it, so it's Pro Hybrid. It's anybody's puck. 902 eventually will pick this one back up and clear it out of the zone. Donovan trying to get it back in, not able to do so, but he does turn it eventually. 902 grabs it again. Donovan pushing a kid into the boards there. He came off his skates on that one. This is hockey. Oh, kept in. Good move there. And a shot, another shot. Rebound comes out. Loose puck still. And eventually we'll get a whistle. There's a lot of shoveling happening. And we don't want to hurt goalies. .10:52 left in the second. 902 with 2 goals. Hopefully the clock will stop at 2:22 in the second. Or 3:33 in the third. 902 wins that face-off in their own zone. Sent back and around the other way. Eventually does get cleared. Weller will get on it. He turns the other way. 902 will collect it. They have to wait for the onside. They do. Lots of movement of the puck by 902. Get back behind the net. Eventually Pro Hybrid gets a stick on it. Can they clear it? They are not able to. 902 will get it back in deep. And we get a tie up behind the net. Really anybody's puck at this point. We got two on each side here. And the hybrid comes away with it. Tips it up, not out. Akari gets his skates on at number 10 there. He was the one who tried to chip it out, but not able to do so yet. 902 keeping it in the zone, keeping possession. Eventually hybrid chips it up and not out. Lewis sends one up on the blue line again. Hybrid having a hell of a time trying to clear this. Fan shot there leads to hybrid eventually getting possession. Lewis sends this one in towards the net, and they'll get a change. They've been out on the ice for a long time. I think about 2.5 minutes there. So get some fresh legs on the ice. Winchester tried to jump into that one, wasn't able to do so. Eventually sent back up to the forward. 902 slowed it down. Nobody on the left side here. And 902 will send it back behind the net. Hybrid just chasing the puck right now. Winchester gets a stick on it, slows it down just enough. 902 tries to go the other way, not able to do so. They get met with some resistance there. Sent over towards Winchester. He's not able to collect that pass. He makes a move the other way, though. Sends it out to D. He wasn't ready for it, but they took a shot. Oh, and defense at 902 had to work a little bit there to get that cleared. Weller back in his own end. Look at that speed, man. That kid just got wheels. He gets caught up, though. So Hybrid will send it back to the D. He'll send us up the left wing. He'll dump that one in. He'll go for a change. Winchester will stay on the attack here for the moment. 902 dumps it back the other way, though. Still in their own end. D to D. Back into the neutral zone. They'll send this one up to the right wing. Weller will give him a little shove. Centering pass denied. Another shot denied by the goalie. Bakari will get to this one first. He chips this one up off the board, does clear the zone. 902 sends it back. And they'll send one in deep off the red line. No icing for some reason. Cross ice pass there. Good move. So Hybrid centers that one. Shot from the point. Goalie is a man. He's able to cover it. 7:13 left in the second period. So we'll get another offensive zone face-off here. Again, Pro Hybrid with a lot less guys on the ice. They're doing a great job at keeping them at bay. Winchester not able to win this face-off. 902 trying to chip this one out. They're having trouble doing so. They send it around the boards the other way. Who's going to get there first? 902 will. Good cheap by Kornbach, I think is his name. With his skate. And we have 3 Pro Hybrid players all in the same spot. Never like to see that. It's too much. Winchester thought he could come in and help and take it away, but didn't work out to his favor. 902 brings it back into their end. Goalie will cover. We'll get a stoppage of play with 6:38 left. .902 comes away with that one. Defense takes that, gets it up towards Winchester. Winchester bobbled it for a little bit. He eventually chips it in. Doesn't chase after it like he should, though. .902 picks it back up. Clears it up. Weller back. Gets a stick on it. Freezes that one up. .902 gets a stick again, though. Oh, and he gets tied up with another Pro Hybrid player. Hybrid able to clear the zone finally. And they'll bring this one into the 902 zone, back behind the net. and they wind up getting taken back over by 902. 902 fans on the shot there. Weller trying to take advantage of that play. Tied up back behind the net there. Weller gets it up to his forward, not able to get out of the zone. Shot, net, and saved by the goalie. So we'll get another defensive zone face-off here. Couple on the change for Pro Hybrid. I think we just have two new ones out there. Weller will collect this one, sends it back around the boards. Lewis picks it up, chips it up across ice, and Macari will take this one into the Hybrid zone, sends one open for a rebound there. Goalie will suck that one up and hold on to it. We'll get a full forward line change from the Pro Hybrid team. Winchester probably take this face off, and he will do so. It's a pretty important one. Hopefully he can win this one back. He wins it to the side, but 902 collapses and picks it up. Defense on the Pro Hybrid side, back to D. Sent all the way up across towards Winchester. He's in the center ice. He's got to get it to somebody. He does. Shot. Good save by the goalie. A great shot. Great play right there. Sticked away by Winchester and number 90 on the Pro Hybrid. Pro Hybrid not able to hang on to it. And 902 back the other way. Backhanded shot. Denied again by, I think that's Weller. Weller picks it up. See what he can do. Make it to the net. He's got to get through a couple guys. He does so. In the back of the net, Weller with the goal to split the lead in half for Pro Hybrid. Couple of great moves there. He got around, I think, 3 guys to get that shot off. Phenomenal player. Kari on the faceoff, wins that back. 902 gets a stick on it, but Pro Hybrid defense will chip this one back into the neutral zone. Pro Hybrid again sends it across, sent up to the center. Wow, that puck came dangerously close to my face. Centered and goalie trying to cover it. 902 not able to get a stick on it. Goalie was able to get it to his own man. 902 able to get it back deep into the zone though, and get to it first. Hybrid will pick it up. They'll exit the zone. We'll take a look and drop pass, centered. Goalie's able to keep that one back behind him. Donovan able to pick it back up from the point. Eventually 902 will get it back though, and Macari will reset while the rest of the team clears for the onside. 902 back the other way. Winchester looking a little more tired than normal. Been out there on the ice quite a bit. It's a good experience because we get him on the ice for a while. I mean, it sucks having less players, but at the end of the day, you wind up getting more ice time. So. I was going to say, we only have 4 out there. I was thinking maybe we're on a penalty, but we weren't. And the ref goes to drop the puck at the wrong time. 2:50 on the clock for this period. Pro Hybrid not able to collect that one off that faceoff. Back to defense. Defense takes a shot, goes wide. Back behind and around to the other side. Good stick there by 57 on Pro Hybrid, but not enough to keep them away. 87 on Pro Hybrid, able to eventually deliver this one. Back up to 57. Winchester now in the mix. Winchester takes a shot, goes straight into the goalie. Loose puck still. And that'll be a trip. So as soon as Pro Hybrid touches, we'll get a penalty kill unit out here for Pro Hybrid. I think it was 87 on Pro Hybrid. Maybe it's 57. 57 for Pro Hybrid going into the box for 2 minutes. And as soon as that penalty is up, we'll clear that. The period will be just about over. So 2:11 on the board for the second period, 2 minutes on the penalty kill. Bakari brings this one up through the neutral zone, centers it. Weller now picks it up, sends it in deep. He keeps it in the zone, sends it back to Bakari. Bakari takes a shot. Donovan now takes another shot, and he gets tied up, so he's not able to get that one on goal. 9:02 back the other way. Backhanded, good save by the Pro Hybrid goalie. And a little bit of a breakaway opportunity there. 1:29 left on the penalty kill. Bakari on the face-off. 9:02 wins that one. Not easily. Backhand shot is easily saved. Weller trying to get to it. 9:02 will send it back the other way. Pro Hybrid picks it back up. I think that's Lakari. Sends it up to Lewis. Lewis has a little bit of room. Gets it sticked away just ever so slightly. Sent back the other way. 9:02 gets pushed to the outside, back behind the net. They didn't have anybody to center it to, so they'll take another look. Weller staying on his man. And he's fast and got some good moves, so hopefully he can collect this puck. 9:02 picks it back up, looking to get it close to the net. Wrap around. Wide open net and wide open goal. So with 37 seconds left on that penalty kill, 9:02 will pick up one more. Less than a minute of play left here in the second. Winchester with some words of encouragement. I heard him say, "Let's go, we got this." I like to hear that. Winchester wins this one forward and takes it into the zone, uses his skate to push it forward. That was a good move. Looking for a centering pass here. It's tied up with two guys. 9:02 will take it back from him. But he picks it back up. Centering, denied on the shot, but defense will take one way up and over, hits the glass in the back. Pro Hybrid with a couple good moves here, but 9:02 will take it back. Shot almost mitted by the goalie, but all right, Pro Hybrid able to get this one picked up, not able to get it cleared out though. Send back the other way. We got less than 10 seconds here. Winchester lets it go back, and that'll clear the period for us. So after 30 minutes of play, 9:02 with 3 goals, Pro Hybrid with 1. But what a sick goal it was by Weller. In just a moment, we will get our third period underway. See if the Pro Hybrid players can pick up another couple goals. All right, refs are ready. I'm ready. When I say it's freezing in this rink, I can't even begin to describe how very cold it is. And I don't normally get that cold. I'm usually all right with it. But definitely, definitely brisk in here. It is cold outside as well. I think it's only in the 40s today. Our next game will be tonight, I think, at 6:15 Eastern time. Make sure everybody knows. But yeah, we'll be at a different rink, I believe, tonight. Macari wins that face-off back. 902 gets a stick on it, though. Eventually, Pro Hybrid turns it the other way. That's Lewis. Lewis tries to chip that one over to another forward, but not able to do so. Eventually, Lewis will get this one dumped back in deep. 902 gets to it first. And they'll send a nice cross-ice pass there. Swatted down. 902 tries to center it. Not able to collect it, though. Pro Hybrid trying to clear this one out and struggling to do so. 902 picks up possession again. Back to Pro Hybrid. Eventually use the boards, chip it up but not out. And that one goes off of a Pro Hybrid player. Would have been cleared, but not able to do so because of the block. Fight back behind the net now. Centering pass is missed by everybody, even Pro Hybrid and 902. Eventually cleared by Pro Hybrid. Back the other way. Chipped up and around by 902. Hybrid comes in to hold that. But 902 will pick it back up. Oh, good stick by Lewis there, but it goes to the corner. Winchester not able to get a stick on it. Shot is mitted down, and defense will collect it back up. Sent up to Winchester. He can't hang on to the puck for some reason. Weller trying to take on two guys of his own. Eventually that one will go into the belly of the goalie, and he'll hang on to it to get a little push and shove it in the front there. 13-18 left in the game here. Winchester wins that face-off back, and eventually this one gets cleared up and around. Winchester will get into the zone. Not easily. He'll try to make a move around, giving it to his left wing. Left wing sends it around the other way. I think Weller is over here. Yep, he will chip that one back in deep. Looking to center this. He's 57 over to Winchester. Winchester looking for something to do here. Sends it back out to Weller. Weller makes a move to go in deep, but not able to do so. And eventually 902 will clear that puck. Sent up over towards Winchester. He's got to beat him there. He goes into the boards. And we're going to get a whistle on Winchester. All right, so Ethan's going in the box for holding. I didn't see it, but I thought they kind of took each other down. But I'm not on the ice, so it happens. It's kind of funny. I can barely see his head over the over the glass. I think he's also confirming with the scorekeeper what the penalty was, or maybe the scorekeeper's confirming what his number is. I don't know. Either way, power play for the 902 team. Fan on the shot there. He keeps the puck though. Pro Hybrid picks it up. They're able to clear this one, and it will jump out of play into the Pro Hybrid bench. So we'll get another defensive zone face-off. 902 wins that one back. Back to D. That kid's name is on his jersey says Stoner. I just had to call that out. I think that's 88, maybe. Yeah, thanks for fixing your jersey, 88. It's a great name. 118 left on the penalty kill for Pro Hybrid. Kicked forward, back over towards 902 though. 902, D to D. Lewis almost got a stick on it. And this time he does, and he gets a little bit of room. He's only got to get past one guy right now. He sends one, what a rocket, into the mitt of the goalie. Not enough time for the whistle. He'll drop it for his boys, going the other way. And he gets tied up with Pro Hybrid. Lewis now the other way. Couldn't get to it in time. 902 chips at one back in deep. Centering pass is gets a shot off, but good save by Pro Hybrid goalie. Weller back behind the net trying to get this puck possession. 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. Another shot gets denied. Not able to clear it. 902 fans and Weller able to clear this one the length of the ice. Burning some time off. Lewis stays on the forecheck. Kept in by Pro Hybrid. Trying to make it to the middle. He gets pushed back behind the net. And loses the puck. We got 5 seconds left before Winchester's out of the box. And 902 the other way. Winchester back on the ice. And empty net right there, and good job by the defense. Goalie was on his back. That was a close one. Shot is sucked up by the goalie with 10:05 left in the third. Getting back to even strength. That goalie is thanking his defender for saving his butt right there on that goal. Winchester wins that face-off over to Weller. Weller will turn and send it around the other way. Chipped up and eventually out. Winchester gets in the mix of it. It gets tied up and not able to collect the puck. Stick down by Weller. Chipped into the corner by 902. Weller's still on it. Gets it slowed down, but 902 will send it back up. Winchester not able to get there in time to get a stick on the puck. Shot, good save, goalie. Centered and set off another pad. That goalie's on fire right now. Chipped up and into the ref, which gives Winchester an opportunity here. He stays on it, sends it back, but bad pass. Good idea, but not delivered well enough there. So 902 will turn and send it the other way. Winchester will pick it up and send it up to the defenseman on the 902 side. I call those panic passes. There are no more blind passes, but I'm panicked. I need to do something. I'm just going to try to clear it, and I'm not going to see who's there. Eventually, this gets chipped up, and 902 will collect it. Winchester gets a stick on it, but overskates it. We're trying to work on that, but for some reason we can't deliver. Lewis keeps it in. Over to Winchester. Winchester trying to get this one in deeper. He'll go for a line change. As 902 will pick it up and go the other way. 8:28 left in the third period. Weller back behind his net. Gets tied up and eventually gets back to the puck though. Sends it up and 902 defense will bring it up deep. So Hybrid still not able to clear. Puck gets dropped in deep and the 902 team will pick it up back behind the net. Weller trying to get to it, but he overskates it. Pro Hybrid sends us up the boards. Eventually clears this. 902 still has possession here. They had to turn the other way. Back D to D. Oh, kept in there by Pro Hybrid. 902 gets it again, stands on the pass. Lewis trying to take advantage of it. He does so. Shot gets saved by the 902 goalie. Great playmaking there and way to stay on top of it. That's why we do our forechecks, because you know anything can happen. 7:24 left in the third period. Score is still 3-1, 902. That's not a zip code, I promise. It might be, but it's not my zip code. Pro Hybrid wins this one and leaves the puck. Lewis gets it up towards the slot. 902 will take it back and go the other way. Oh, good stick there to clear the zone. That should be an offside, but they left it as an onside. 902 back the other way. 7 minutes of play left here in the third and the game. Sent back around the boards and picked up by Pro Hybrid. Lewis not able to connect with that. Eventually does pick it back up though. Lewis sends it up and over to Lakari. He sends one towards the net. Oh man, 902 just barely got a stick on it. Lewis came in to try to dump that one in. Had a good look there too. Another shot is saved. Good pad save there by the goalie. Lewis now with the puck. He takes a shot from afar, and that's a close one. Goalie was able to cover it, but it looked like it was leaking. So we'll get a line change. Some fresh legs on the ice. Not fresh legs, but I'll just say they're out there. They're less tired than the last line. Winchester will take this face off. Gets one over to the side. And 902 eventually gets it back. Good move there by Pro Hybrid. 902 loses the stick in the process. Winchester should be jumping up on that, but slow to do so. Sent back in deep by Pro Hybrid. 902 trying to clear the zone. They do so. Get to the neutral zone. Back into Pro Hybrid territory. Nobody's going to go for the puck. Winchester's going to stare at it. I don't know what that was about. I think he was looking to have someone send it to him to get a breakaway. Sent up and out, and Winchester will collect this in the neutral zone. He's got help from his other side. If he looks, he's going to take the shot. Goes off the goalie. Not able to keep it in is Pro Hybrid. Sent up and over the other way. Winchester leaves it. I don't know what that was. 902 eventually clears it, or collects it. Good stick to push that towards the back, and Hybrid will collect it. Back to 902 though. 902 the other way. Back into the Hybrid territory, and that one gets shot just wide. Good pad save by the Pro Hybrid goalie, and then a shot goes just wide. Pro Hybrid will pick it up. Push back down, Lewis. Eventually able to get this cleared out. I think that's Lakari bringing this one up. He's going to go for a backhand shot right into the chest of the goalie. So he will cover that one, and we'll get a whistle with 4:10 left in the period. So Lakari will take the face-off here. That one gets pushed to the side. 902 will pick it up and send that one around the boards. So Hybrid still playing aggressive. Good job there by, I think that was Bierman. Sent up and over, no icing call on that one. Weller will get there first. He gets tied up, so he sends it back the other way. Pro Hybrid picks it up. Still having trouble clearing it. 902 trying to get a shot off, but that one gets deflected into the corner. Eventually, Pearl Hybrid does clear this, but 902 just getting on the ice picks that one up. 902 back into the zone. Sent up over to Winchester. Winchester trying to clear it. Not able to do so. Centering shot. Centering pass and a shot. Not able to get the full power on that. Up to Winchester. Winchester back the other way. He's going to take a shot, but 902 gets the stick on it and pushes it wide. Oh, a little cross-check into the wall there by 902. Multiple players going down. Weller will take the puck now. Let's see if he can get another one in. Winchester giving him some support here. He dishes that and not able to get it high enough to get over the goalie. That puck will go back the length of the ice, and no icing on that one either. It's touched by Weller, I believe. Good defensive play there. 902 trying to gain possession again. They do so, but Pearl Hybrid making it really hard for them, so they pick it back up. Set up and almost out, eventually out. Good little spin around the move there, but 902 will collect it. And we will, oh, good move back. Not able to keep it in the zone though. And 902 will take it the other way. Less than 2 minutes of play here. Centering pass, denied, covered, and saved by the Pearl Hybrid goalie. Nine 2 picks up that face-off win. Back to the D. Defense takes a shot. I think there was a save and maybe a block in the mix there. Good stick by Weller to slow it down. 902 still has possession though. Weller gets a chip the other way. Pearl Hybrid gets to it first. Can they clear it? They are able to do so, and that will be no icing. I don't know if the refs know what icing means. Not that I want the icing for this one, but still, I don't really know what it means when it gets sent the other length of the ice. Weller sees it back off the backboards. Sent up and chipped into the zone. Lewis has to skate after it. 902 gets to it first. Lewis doesn't make it easy for him though. .902 trying to get this out. He eventually gets it into the neutral zone. Weller gets a stick on to slow it down, but not enough to stop it. Sent the other way and missed opportunity by 902. Less than 20 seconds here, going down to maybe 10 seconds of play left. And that one gets cleared up. Lewis with 5 seconds left. He'll take a clapper that goes way wide, and that'll end the period and the game. So after, it was at 45 minutes of play, we have a score of 3 for the 902 team and 1 to the Pearl Hybrid. Gotta remember what team it was.